Tuesday. I hope you're having an awesome day and an awesome week. For those of you who don't know, I am Margaret Phillips. I am a psychic medium, an angel channeler, a Reiki master, a shamanic energy healer, a pranic energy healer, a life coach, and a hypnotherapist. Lots of stuff in there. So I got tons of education, tons of experience to help you guys make whatever transformation you need to make, help you get empowered so that you can live the happiest life that you possibly can here and live the life the universe created you for. We were not created to be miserable. We were created to have joy and to find happiness. So hopefully, if you're struggling with that, I can help you a little bit, help you find that. So a couple quick housekeeping things, some upcoming events going on. So every Tuesday I am here at 4:30 on AYR, A1R Psychic Radio page, so you can watch here. Also on May 17th, this Saturday at 10 a.m. at the Circle of Miracles, I will be teaching my Sacred Angelic Practices, my Angel Energy Healing class. If you have not signed up for that, please check out my Facebook page, Angels Always Around Us, and you can get more information about that class. On June 7th at 10 a.m., we do a healing circle for those who are local to the Philadelphia area. We gather at the Valley Green Inn in Philadelphia in the Wissahickon Park system, and we all meet, go for a short walk, and then we heal. It is free to attend this meeting. You can come, you can get a healing, you can give a healing, whatever. If you need to practice your skills, come on out. It's a chance to, mingle with some like-minded people, kind of get a healing, maybe practice some of your healing skills. If you're a healer and you feel like you haven't been doing as much as you should, maybe you feel like you got to dust the cobwebs off, come on out and join us. We've done this 2 months. June 7th will be our third month. And, both times the rain was kind of iffy, but the universe knows that this is what needs to happen. So the rain held off enough for us to do our healing circle. I am confident we will be there again on June 7th at 10 a.m. again at Valley Green Inn in Philadelphia. On June 21st, starting at 2:30 in the afternoon, please check out my Facebook page, Angels Always Around Us, for more information about this. It is a great, fantastic mini retreat. We are doing Angels and Energy, a mini retreat for your soul. You are going to get 3 workshops that day. You are also getting 3 personal 20-minute healings. Plus, you get to chill and relax between some of your sessions and meet some great people. So all kinds of great stuff. Check out my Facebook page, Angels Always Around Us, for more information. And we have Judy in St. Louis. How are you today, Judy?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I am great, thank you.
Great. Thank you.
How can I help you today?
I have something that's really been bothering me. I have been helping my nephew who is homeless and just taking him to lunch, and I offered to do pay for a gym so he could go somewhere and take a shower every day. But his mom is like mad at me for doing this. So I want to have answers. Am I doing the right thing, or should I step back and not help?
Okay, that's a tricky question. So we're going to pull some angel cards if you're all right with that.
And that's perfect. Yeah.
So you are in definitely a tricky situation. I know you love your nephew and you want him to, be able to be successful and to be happy. But you don't want to tick off your sister either. And like that's hard, whether you're an aunt or whether you're a mom or a dad or a cousin. Like that's a hard, sticky situation, knowing when to help and when to offer help and when to just kind of step back and say, you know what, they have to figure this out on their own. So I empathize with you. You are not in an easy predicament, but let's take a look and see what the angels want you to know about this. So
thank you.
The first card that comes up is Fiona, and she's the banging your head against the wall angel. I've nicknamed her. And she comes to us when we're like, oh my God, what are we doing? I can't make this work. And there's a few things coming around. Okay. So be mindful of how much help you're giving him. Because again, it's a very hard balancing act you're walking for anybody to walk, because we want to assist them, but at the same time, we kind of have to sometimes watch them struggle until they can say, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to live like this anymore.
Right,
Um,
right.
but again,
I
Fiona
agree with
comes and
that. It's
says,
only been once a week I do lunch.
okay, well that's good. And you know what? I give you kudos for that. And I will tell you, Athena is coming up saying it's safe for you to be powerful. And I think this is what that relates to. Lunch once a week is great. I think offering him a gym membership is fantastic. And it's probably actually the membership to the gym where he can shower and kind of do some self-care stuff is probably even more helpful, if not as helpful.
Okay.
Because there are different ways that people who are homeless or struggling can get food, but showers can be really hard to come by when you don't have a home.
Correct. That's what I
Um,
thought. That's what my thinking was.
yeah. So again, Athena says it's safe for you to be powerful. So I would keep on the gym thing, but at the same time, I would like start to kind of maybe, instead of once a week, maybe once every other week, start slowing down what I'm hearing on the feeding part of it.
Okay.
The food related parts. Also, and part of the reason why I say that is because the Carissa card also came up. Carissa comes when we're ending a cycle in your life. So, like I said, I think you need to phase out the food. I think the gym membership's an awesome idea. Most of them you can get for like 20, $30 a month. It's really, you know, drop in the bucket compared to the ability to be able to get a bath every day. You know what I mean? Um,
Right. I
so
agree
I
with
think
that.
I think you are doing the right thing. You might be driving your sister a little bit crazy, and that's kind of what sisters do. It's okay. um, the other card that came up for you is Uriel. And Archangel Uriel comes to us when we have these big emotions. And you're definitely, your sister, your nephew, you all are going through it. You definitely have some big emotions. So when you find yourself starting to go down that road where you see the fight coming with your sister, ask Archangel Uriel to help you kind of take a step back and evaluate what is going on. Because for her, what I'm feeling is she's very scared. She's afraid if you enable him too much, he'll never get it.
Right. I agree with that.
And and like I said, you are a very hard balancing act here because how much do you enable? How much do you just offer assistance and hope it's not enabling? But again, the angels say with the gym membership, you're on the right track. Again, weed out some of the food things so that he's responsible for his own nutrition.
Okay.
They are confirming to me if he looks and if he puts the work in, there are other places he can get food. I mean, it's not going to be as nice as you taking him out to dinner every week, but on some levels, like he's got to get a little more rock bottom so he can pull himself out. Does that make any sense?
Yes. Do you ever see him getting straight and you know, getting his life on track? He's addicted to drugs. So do you ever see that he'll get his life back on?
So I see that as being a possibility. However, the track he's on right now, that possibility doesn't even start to become unblurry for another 5 to 7 years.
Wow. Okay.
However, right now he's currently on the track with you feeding him every week. So again,
Yeah.
you put that down, it kind of gets him to his rock bottom. It helps him to, oh geez, maybe I don't want to live like this. Maybe I do want to figure this thing called life out. And that can be hard. And I'm seeing more and more young people struggle with this nowadays. And when I say young people, I mean like 20 to 30-year olds. No matter how much we try to prepare them, life is just so much different than when 20 years ago for us, Um,
Right.
so it's kind of hard because we try to help them, we try to prepare them, but like, then there's this thing in society that tells them, yeah, you might not have to be as hard a worker as you think you do. And that's not usually the case most of the time. So, like, there's these young people today, I do not envy them because they have to figure out the sage advice from their parents versus the not so sage advice from society. Um,
Right. Oh, totally agree. I just wanted him to know that he's loved. Just, meet up with him once a week just so he knows somebody cares about him.
And you could still meet up with him once a week. I mean, if you want to like make
Yeah.
him a small treat, like I said, like every other week or something, but don't, slowly phase out the meals because that will enable him faster than anything else.
Okay.
Because
Fair enough.
unfortunately, the situation he's in, again, there's other ways he can get food. The bathing thing's important. He needs that for his physical health. And there's other ways he can get food. There's other ways. And just telling him, I care about you. I'm here. That shows him. He may not be ready to hear it. He may not be ready to feel it yet. But I think within the next couple months, he's going to see it very clearly how much you do care for him.
Okay. Good. Good.
And the other thing I see too is his mom loves him. His mom cares for him. It's just there's too much fighting back and forth, and there's too much of her trying to figure out, like we all do, how to be the best mom for my kid, and she's just trying to do her thing. But again, it's just a matter of we kind of have to let him get as close to rock bottom as he can, and hopefully he will pull himself out. If you don't
Yeah.
mind, I will keep him. If you tell me his first name, I will keep him on my prayer list.
Oh, awesome. Yes, David. David is his
Okay.
name. Thank you.
You are very welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with today, Judy?
No, that kind of put my mind at ease. That's what I needed because I just had to make sure I'm doing the right thing. But yet I don't want to overstep. I don't blame my sister what she's doing. Like I get it. So I just had to make sure I was on the right track and I wasn't, stepping on anybody's toes or enabling Dave. I don't want to enable him either because I want him to get help. I want him to get better. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you, Judy, for calling in. We really appreciate it.
You have a great night.
You too. Bye-bye. So again, guys, you can find me at Angels Always Around Us on Facebook. You can find my website is angelsalwaysaroundus.com. I'm on Instagram at Angel Margaret P. Lots of great stuff. Check out my Facebook page for all the upcoming events. There's way too many to cover in the last few seconds we got left. And I hope to see you all again soon. Have a great day.